Guys and gals, never here from Drag Queen Game, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of When I Knew You. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Shandy, we're up, and let's go! I lean on the heavy gym doors, and he does the same, smirking at me in that way he always does. He's honestly really sexy. He's no Marcus, but he definitely has my heart skipping. So, ask away. Oh, right, so... I begin asking the questions, and he answers me in a much more interesting manner than Karina. He's surprisingly charismatic, talking about the other members in a funny, personal light. He seems to know a lot about them, which is perfect for me. Eventually, I run out of questions to ask, and he chuckles when I tell him we're done. What? It's funny how serious you're taking this. So you like interviewing people? I guess I like having the answers to things. I make a real good news reporter. Well, maybe. I think I'm more of a detective. Detective? You're investigating something? Yes, actually, and I could use your help. Oh? So, that being said, I turn off the phone I've been using to record and stuff it in my back pocket. I'd like to ask you some more questions. Off the books this time. Sounds serious. What are you investigating? Oh. It's about him, isn't it? Yeah. He sighs, a reluctance on his face similar to what I've seen in my other football friends. All right, Cal, go ahead. I nod gratefully and begin asking the questions. David, what was he like here in the team? Oh, that's complicated. David was a good captain at first, that energy he always had. He made good use of it, tried motivating us whenever he could. He was helpful and a good leader, but there was always something about him that bothered the fuck out of me. Huh? What's that? Well, he always motivated us in a way that made it feel like he wanted us to be more like him. He wanted us to match his energy, do the drills he did, fight the way he did, push ourselves as hard as he did. It wasn't something super obvious, but it always bothered me when I did pick up on it. I see. Was David ever aggressive with you guys? Yeah, he was. Especially after he was on... I know. You do? Yeah, for a while now. Huh. Well, yeah, it's like all his toxic tendencies went up by 11 when he was high. And by another 10 when he was on withdrawal. Withdrawal? Yeah, whether it was because he didn't have any stashes left or he tried going clean for the 100th time, it was never good. I see. Do you think his dealer had anything to do with his disappearance? Disappearance? I'd rather not answer that. Oh. You should stay away from those people. Nothing good would come from messing with them. Whatever happened, whatever's going on, I think it's best to leave it how it is. You shouldn't put yourself in a bad situation for something that isn't your responsibility. That's the second time someone's told me that. At this rate, I'm seriously going to start to get scared. But I have to keep going. If I can't help Lupe, what kind of brother am I? If I don't at least try to find him, what kind of a friend would that make me? Right. I guess you're right. Yeah. I cross my arms and he fixes his eyes on mine, staring intensely. Seriously, Callum, be careful. At the very least, don't bear this alone. Maybe you didn't have people you could trust in Pennsylvania, but this isn't Philly. This is your home, isn't it? He sighs, offering me a smile. Listen, I know why you didn't call Marcus for this. Honestly, he's a bit like you. Huh? He's the type to carry the weight of his problems all on his own. Never asks for help. Doesn't want people to worry. Heh, idiot. Doesn't realize he just pushes people away. Oh Lord, am I gonna sneeze? No. I know, but he cares about you a hell of a lot. Keep that in mind. If he won't lean on you should lean on him. If you both keep everything from each other, well, that wouldn't make for a very cute couple, now would it? Yeah, wait, we're not... Please, Cal, who do you think you're talking to? I'm his closest friend on the team. He may not share everything, but he does share some things. Things like, say, I don't know, which brown-eyed raccoon he has a crush on. I give him an incredulous look as I blush furiously, making that stupid grin of his grow wider. You're always so full of shit, Bax. Heh, maybe. He steps closer to me and leans in close to my ear, making them instinctively twitch as he whispers into them, low and seductively. It's for real estate. No. But this time, there's no bluff. And before I can offer my rebuttal, he pushes those heavy doors and walks back into the gym, leaving me a speechless, blushing mess out in the deserted hallway. After I've properly composed myself, I make my way inside the gym again, where I find the three men huddled over the poor, defenseless Adrian. Oh, God. Ed, you can come with us if you like. No, I didn't. I don't. He notices me walking towards him and lights up, quickly dashing over to my side like a little kid being picked up from kindergarten. Bax, what'd I say about picking on him? What? I was just asking if you wanted to tag along on our date. Or what? He leans over to me and wraps a large, slightly sweaty arm around my shoulder, pulling me to his chest. Should we invite Marcus too? Might be a little boring for him if he third-wheeled on us, though. I look at Baxter in extreme confusion, but he just winks and squeezes me twice. I look over at Marcus, who looks less than pleased at our closeness. Oh, so we're doing that, huh? Guess it could be fun. I wrap my arms around Baxter's waist, his sticky, damp shirt making my sweater moist. Oh yeah, our date. Marcus, you want to come with? Heh, no promise that we'll keep our hands off each other. Ha ha. I think I'll pass. Fine, I'll just be you and me then, baby. All the better then. Alright, I'm no cuck. Cal, you know why you're my date to the party, right? Huh? Stealing him from me? He was mine to begin with. Ha! Oh! Well, let's let him choose then. Who's it gonna be, Cal, me or him? Marcus looks at me, and for the first time since that night, he gives me a flirtatious glare. He'll choose me. Won't you, babe? Babe. Where this sudden burst of confidence is coming from, only God must know, but I can't say I don't like how aggressive he's being. He's gonna put his penis inside me. We're gonna get that 3-inch nightcrawler. Come on. Don't do that. There we go. Okay, alright. Sorry, Baxter. I'm loyal to Marcus. I let him go, and with my heart racing a mile a minute, I walk over to Marcus and wrap my arms around him, burying my face in his bare chest. His bare chest. He hugs me back in that usual way he does, with one arm around my waist and the other hand on my head. Ha! Who's the cuck now? I'm so heartbroken. Callum? I look over to Adrian, a nervous, blushing mess, just like me, wringing his hands a bit. The report Hazel today can't be late? Oh, right. God, almost forgot. With a heavy heart, I let go of Marcus's bare waist and go over to stand by Adrian. Hazel's gonna kill us if we don't get that interview done by today, so I'll let you guys get back to training. Oh, leaving so soon? Tell Hazel I said hi, then. Will do. Thanks, Bax. Sure thing, Cal. Bye, bully. See ya, twink. Marcus. I give him a little nod. Cal. Bye. Bye. And with one last wave to all of them, Adrian and I make our way out of the gym, leaving heaven in our wake. Once in the halls, and with enough distance from the gym, Adrian softly punches me in the arm with a frown on his face. What? What do you mean, what? You said they weren't even your friends. What? They're not. Then why were you so buddy-buddy with them? I'm only actually friends with Marcus. Huh? He's the one you were the most awkward with. Well, that's... And here you were, saying you were shy, too. And another thing, you left me alone with those two. That tall one was really staring at me. I was so nervous. Yeah, Ronnie tends to do that. Well, I hope you got what you wanted from that cheetah. Not sure I wanted to hear what he said, but maybe I needed to. October slipped away a little too quickly. Much like every day after the eclipse night, the month passes me by in a slow, blurry haze. One second, you know. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we're back. Let's go ahead and jump back in. Okay. Lately, I've been spending a lot more time with Troy and his club friends, since being alone with Marcus is practically impossible for me to handle. They're sweet and nice to be around, but it's a bit hard to join in on the conversation. So, not so different from the football team. Karina and I exchange occasional pleasantries, but there's a sort of tension between us that I'm not sure is going to go away anytime soon. And Marcus? Well, things are really awkward with him. We barely say more than 2 or 3 sentences to each other nowadays. It's like we both know. Like we're both in a standoff, waiting for the other person to turn around and just shoot the gun already. But instead, we just keep counting and walking further and further away from each other. Anyway, what with the investigation, I've seemed to hit a bit of a stump. I've asked around the school to people I talk to from time to time in a casual way so it doesn't seem like I'm overly curious about it, but no one seems to know anything other than the basics. Whatever happened that day must have really been kept under the radar, which is surprising for such a small town. But maybe this is a sign to, at the very least, pause the investigation for a while. It's straining me more than I'd like to admit, and honestly, it's hard to focus when my mind is always somewhere else. In any case, I've decided to take a break from it, especially tonight. Tonight is Halloween, which means it's also Darcy's big party. Which means I'll be going as Marcus's date. The party doesn't start until 9, I'm told. So, why I'm at school 5 hours before the party starts and getting ready for it here is a mystery to me. A mystery that I hope won't drain me as much. So, why am I here again? Troy paces the classroom, eyeballing me every once in a while as I'm sitting on one lonely chair in the middle of the room. Because you don't have a costume, Callum. The fuck are you thinking? Well, I don't know. It's a high school party. Who the hell wears a costume to a high school party? Normally, yes, you don't, but this is Darcy's party, and she's... extra? Yeah, exactly. What are we even waiting for, anyway? Well, since this is so last minute, I'm asking for help from the cosplay club. Sophie said the vice president should be here soon, so let's hope you're in good hands. I hear Darcy is really particular about the costumes. Crazy bitch. Huh? What? Sophie, huh? Callum? I'm about to tease him more when the classroom door swings open, making us both jump. And in walks a familiar bulky figure. What the... Ronnie? Twink. Twink's friend. Hi. You're the vice president of the cosplay club? I'm a guy of many talents. Clearly. So, Troy, right? What are we working with? Yeah. He points at me, and they both look my way like I'm a couch they're considering buying. I took his measurements already. 165 centimeters or 173 if you count the ears. I don't. Didn't think so, but just in case. Ronnie nods. Hey y'all, I got a party to get to tonight. We'll go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon and YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!